And last one is what I'm going through right now. Okay, fine. Even though I look like I'm very happy and nothing is happening, I look fresh. Deep down, there is still parts of me that are hurting. It's still hurting. It's still raw. It's still very tender, and I'm going through it. So I'll be sharing all these things as to the depression that I went through. What are the things I shouldn't have done, and how did I come out of it? And I hope this video kind of helps you. Okay, so how to deal with depression or how to overcome depression now. If if you're looking at the first thing is, if you're looking for ways and means to overcome depression, you must look at people who have gone through even worse things than you have, because then it kind of gives you a perspective. And if in case you don't have anybody who you feel, oh, this person is really going through a lot more worse than me, maybe people around you are just normal, I suggest you Google and check W. Mitchell. That is W.Mitchell. W. Mitchell. Now, this guy, he's an American motivational speaker. He was driving his motorbike. He ended up smashing into a truck. The cap of his motorbike just flew off, all the petrol. He got doused on it, and then doused in it, and then it set on fire. He had third-degree burns. His fingers melted. His entire skin melted. His face melted. His toes, he had to get them amputated. So pretty horrifying experience that he had. It took him years to get out of it. He lost all his money. He lost the one he loved. He lost his business, and he came out of it. He tried to bounce back out of it. After this, when he thought that everything was done, he ended up in a plane crash. He was driving a, I think, 2-engine plane or a single-engine plane. It crashed, and he ended up being paraplegic. That means he couldn't use his legs anymore. So just imagine, after going through shit, he went through shit again, and that was too much. I mean, I don't know how did this guy ever go through this. And for those of you who do not know, when your skin is burnt, I just burned the side of my foot, just the skin, a very light burn, and it's paining me like crazy for the past, I think, week. So imagine third-degree burns where his skin melted, his flesh literally got cooked. He had to get bandages, torn off from his skin because, the skin attaches the bandage. Every day he had to go through that pain and agony, and he succeeded. In the end, today he is in control of his life. So what he said, which was really powerful, is it's not what happens to you, but it's rather what you do with what happens to you. So it's not what happens to you, it's what you do with what happens to you. So W. Mitchell is a guy you must read about and listen to his talk. He's a guy who is poised, whose power, whose presence on stage is so immense. It's so powerful. It'll really touch you. So W. Mitchell is one guy. Okay.